We have stability of the local currency, which is working in our favor. Um, but you see, unless it is sustained for a reasonable period of time, you are not going to yield the needed results. And so um, we seek that the finance minister adopt measures to sustain the stability that we are having now, the gains that we are having. And also, um, you see now the indicators are getting better. Inflation is quite low, and then the forest rates are also low. That what we expect is that the interest rate should commensurate with the low inflation that we are experiencing. I think it needs to commensurate with each other. And we want the finance minister to bring measures that will translate these gains into economic growth, which will be led by the private sector. It's very important that we look at this by rationalizing the tax system, reducing the cost of doing business, utility charges that we are experiencing now. Then also give us access to affordable credit, so that affordable and patient credit, where businesses can now translate it for growth for the benefit of the country. Because we have to generate wealth at this point. If the indicators are very good, and yet if people should still say that we have problems in our businesses, then it does not occur well for the government. So let's take advantage of this stability and ensure that businesses are growing. You know that the growth that we are having in this country is tilted towards the extractive industry and the service industry. Let's dissect it and see how we'll be able to generate growth in the manufacturing sector, agriculture sector, and all that. And that will make proper meaning to create the employment that we so seek as a nation. We are also waiting for the VAT reforms that have been promised by the finance minister. We want the VAT structure to be simplified and then affordable. And we believe that the finance minister will adhere to that. Fortunately, we have the modified tax system that have been introduced by GRE and the finance ministry itself. And I know that they are going to also input it in the budget, which is also very good for the very small and informal sector of the economy. So these are the things.
Now, when you say you want an affordable VAT rate, what would constitute an affordable VAT rate for you?
Yes. Once they want to take away the flat rate and then adopt the standard rate, then of course 15% will be manageable, so that the cascading effect that always results from the tax payment wouldn't be too much. Because if it goes anything beyond 18, 19, 20, then of course the same effect will be felt. It's not going to translate in cheaper prices. You know, we are doing business in competition with other neighboring countries and all that. And if the VAT is very high, it's not going to serve that cause. It's not going to help the quest to industrialize the country through the 24-hour economy and all that. So anything that we have to do to rationalize the tax system, make it affordable, simplified, so that it will be able to boost the local industries to be very competitive. Then, of course, we are on the threshold to recover the economy as we all seek.